Hi everyone, welcome to Rituals Yoga. I'm Deborah, and this practice focuses on clearing the heart. We all go through periods of grief or loss or sadness or frustration, and this practice is really good to slow us down and create a little bit more clarity and space in the heart center. And so when you're ready, just get your mat and we'll begin. So we're going to start our practice actually laying on your back. So bend your knees and have both feet on the ground and just lay on the back. And you can bring your right hand to your center of your chest, your left hand on your belly. And I just want you to begin to bring your awareness to your breathing. Initiating the inhalation from the low belly, you feel your belly pushing into your hand. And inviting the breath up into the chest, into the heart. And then exhaling, moving down and allowing the belly to draw in towards the floor at the end of your exhale. So inhale, the breath moves from the belly up into your chest. And exhaling from your chest down into your belly. Inhaling, full inhalation, and then exhale, letting the breath move out. Do this one more time, inhaling, and exhaling. And just for a moment, bring your left hand on top of your right hand, both hands resting at the center of the chest. Lengthen the back of your neck so the base of the skull gently presses down. And just begin to bring just a gentleness to the center of the heart. And then bringing your hand into prayer position, place them at the space between the eyebrows. Breathing here, just 2 or 3 breaths. When we go through emotional turmoil, often just coming to a steady breath is the first step to creating space and clarity. So throughout this practice, I want you to keep a really long, deep, and steady breath. Good, and then bringing your hands up above your head, straighten your legs out, interlace your fingers, and just reach up and back behind you. And then take your elbows and let the elbows drop down to the floor. And you'll start to feel an opening in your shoulders. Flex your feet here as if you're standing on the floor. You're in a position on your back. And then lift your arms just to shoulder level and switch the hands. So grab the opposite elbow and then open up, letting the hands and the elbows drop down to the floor. Keeping that full, slow, and steady breath. Good, and then take your arms out wide. And just for a moment, stretch through your fingertips. So feel your right fingers reaching to the right, your left fingers reaching to the left. Good, and then you're going to bring the hands, you're going to cross your left arm on top of your right arm so your elbows connect. And then try to just kind of bring your arms, intertwine them together till your hands find each other. And you're going to inhale here, and then you're going to exhale and just slowly bring your chin and your shoulders off the floor, and you're going to kind of crunch up. Good. And then release back down. Take a breath in. Exhale. Coming up, and feel the elbows pressing down into the chest. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, crunching up, drawing the elbows down. Good, and then releasing. And then bring the arms out wide again, really stretching through the fingertips. So kind of from a closed position to a really open position here. And then cross the opposite arm on top. So right arm comes on top this time. You're gonna cross your elbows and then reach your hands together. Good, and then inhale here. Exhale, release the shoulders up, pressing the elbows down. And then let go. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, letting go. Exhale, coming up. Good, and then release. Again, both arms out to the side, really wide, creating a lot of space. And then slowly drawing both knees into your chest. Bringing your head up off the floor, close to your knees. And then interlace your fingers behind your legs and pull in and let your head drop back. And you're going to begin to rock a little bit, just coming up a few times to a seated position. Good, and then from here, you're going to cross your ankles and come to hands and knees. Table. So in table, bringing energy into the chest through dropping the belly down, inhaling, lifting your heart forward and opening your throat. And then exhale, rounding the spine. And this, I want you to feel the back of your heart as it presses up towards the ceiling. And then inhaling, coming into cat lift position. And exhaling, rounding the spine, pulling the navel in, head drops down. Good, one more, inhale. Feel the front of your chest. And exhale, feel the back of your heart reaching towards the ceiling, creating space in the back body. Good, and then bring your knees out wide, your toes touching, and sit back into a child's pose. Let your arms relax, forehead on the floor. So as your forehead rests on the floor here, just allow yourself to be really soft. Reminding ourselves that life moves in cycles. So often when we go through times of challenge, we just remind ourselves that this too shall pass. But right now, we're here, this is what we feel, and everything is okay. Good, and then you're gonna bring your knees together, and you're gonna let your hands just kind of be down next to your feet, forehead on the floor. Let your shoulders really sink down towards the mat. And then you're going to inhale, come up to a kneeling position, reach your arms up into prayer, maybe gaze up. And exhale, folding down and in. Inhale, slow movement, almost like a meditation in motion, lifting up. Exhale, folding down. Inhaling, rising up. Exhaling, folding down. You can even close your eyes during this flow, inhaling, just feeling in your body, moving up towards the light and moving down towards a little bit more darkness. One more, inhaling up. And exhaling, folding down and in. Good. Come sitting on the heels. Bring the hands to your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. And come forward to hands and knees. And gently lower down onto your belly. So the heart is also connected to the shoulders, the front of the chest. So we're going to start by bringing the left arm out to the side. You're going to roll over onto the left side of your body. Bend your knee, your right knee, and place it on the floor behind your left knee. Your foot is grounding down. You can release the head to the floor and use the weight into the right hand to open the front of your left shoulder. So you should feel this, the front of the left shoulder, the pecs, the left side of your chest. Breathe. Giving yourself just a moment here. And then coming back to center. And let's do the same on the other side. So reaching the arm to the right. Go ahead and roll over onto your left side. Bend your left knee. Place the foot on the floor. Good, and then slowly coming back onto your belly, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lift up into a cobra pose. Gentle bend in the back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rising up into cobra. Exhale, lower down. Good, as you inhale, bring energy and light into the center of your chest. And as you exhale, just release any heaviness that remains there as the heart touches the floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. One more, inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Good, bring your right knee out to the side. So your knee is in line with your hip. You're gonna lift your chest up and you're gonna thread the left arm underneath you. And then you're gonna open up all the way, letting your right hand come to the floor. A really yummy twist. Your breath is soft. And coming back to center. Getting the body nice and straight. And we'll do the same on the other side. So you're going to take your left knee out to the side, lift up, thread the right arm underneath you, and then slowly open into your twist. Breathe. Often in times where we feel a little bit stuck, intentionally slowing down, giving ourselves a little bit of space to heal can be really important. So if you're here and doing this practice, good job. Something has drawn you to be here. Good, slowly coming back onto your belly. And this time as you come onto your belly, come onto your forearms. And as you're on your forearms, lift your heart forward and come into sphinx pose. So it's a gentle heart opener. Maybe bring a little bit of a smile to your face, inviting a lightness of heart. Even if that feels a little far for you, sometimes if we invite it in, it comes a little bit faster than we anticipated. So bringing a little bit of a smile and breathing. Don't clench or shrug into your shoulders. Just allow the weight to press down through the forearms and the heart to lift. Good. If your eyes are closed, open them here and begin to look forward. Start to feel a strength from your heart coming through the gaze of your eyes. Good. Lower down. Interlace the fingers behind your back and lift everything off the floor. Your heart's lifted, your legs are lifted. Breathe. And slowly lower down. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale a little bit higher up into cobra. And exhale, come back through your knees and just find a downward facing dog position. And go ahead and bend left and right a little bit, pressing your hands down into the floor, letting the heels eventually reach down. Good. Bend your knees and press the chest towards the front of your legs, and then keeping your chest where it is, straighten the legs. Breathe 2 more breaths. And then slowly lower down to kneeling. So we're gonna move into camel pose. This is a deeper back bend, so feel free to take this only as far as your body allows, or as far as feels good for you. So I'm gonna give different variations. So you're gonna come to a kneeling posture. First, to start, turn your toes underneath you, so flex your feet. Bring your hands so that your fingers face up on your back, and the palms of your hands are pressing towards your lower back. So you're creating a lot of space in the sacrum, in the lower spine. Your elbows draw together, your heart lifts towards the ceiling. And then from here, you're gonna drop the head back and you're gonna hold. And then slowly you're gonna come back up. Point the toes back behind you, sit back on your heels, take a moment, bring the hands to the heart, and just kind of round your spine down. Getting a little bit of relief in your lower back. Arch a little bit forward, and then back to center. Good. So we're gonna do one more. If what we just did felt like enough, I want you to repeat that. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to go a little bit deeper. So coming back up, turn the toes under, hands to your low back, fingers face up, elbows in, heart lifted. And option 1, repeat what we did before. Option 2, your hands come back to your heels, your hips reach forward, elbows draw together, shoulders draw together, head drops back. When you come up, bring your hands to your lower back to support yourself as you come out of the posture. Such a powerful opening into the heart. So sit back on your heels, close your eyes, bring the hands to the heart, take a moment. Good, then extend your arms out, lift up, and the same arms we did on the floor we're gonna do here. So you're gonna take the right arm on top of the left, and you're gonna find the hands. And then you're gonna inhale, lift up, and exhale, rounding the spine. Draw your elbows towards your belly. Good. Inhaling, lifting. Exhale, lower. You'll feel the back of your heart really opening here. So feel into the back heart. Good. Inhaling, opening. And exhaling, rounding down. Extending the energy up and out of the back of your heart. Good. Coming back to center. Arms out to the side. Reach. Come up. Inhale. Left hand on top of the right. Cross your elbows. And then find your hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back of the heart presses up, elbows into the belly. Pull your navel in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pulling in. Good. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, pulling the belly in, the elbows in, the back of the heart up. Good. Coming back to center. Releasing the arms out to the side, and then up overhead into prayer position. And as you exhale, bring the hands to the top of your head, and then to the space between your eyebrows, and then to your heart center. Crossing the left over the right. Big breath into the heart. And then slowly release down. Bring your forehead to the floor. Hands are next to your feet. Find a child's pose. So this is a really quiet position. Take a moment here to direct a lot of tenderness and love to yourself. As cheesy as it sounds, it's often what we need. The heart holds a tremendous resilience. Take one more breath here. And slowly come back up. And we're going to move into a seated position for the final part of our practice, which is some breath work and meditation. So if you need to, find a cushion or a pillow, whatever you have access to, place it underneath you so the hips are nice and relaxed. You can also grab a chair or sit on your heels, whatever feels really good in your body. Okay. And then you're just going to close your eyes, bringing your awareness back to your breathing. And as you breathe, I'm going to invite you to become aware of the center of your chest. In some yogic teachings, this is called the Anahata chakra, or the heart center. So as you inhale, I want you to imagine fresh energy or a soft light coming into the center of your chest. And as you exhale, release any held tension, any sadness, frustration, grief. Gently, gently release it out. So the inhale is like an energizing, and the exhale is a gentle cleansing. Not forcing or pushing anything out. This is a really gentle practice. Inhale very gently into the center of the chest. And exhale, release the energy out. I want you to be aware of the back of your heart, between the shoulder blades. Inhale gently the energy into the back of the heart. And exhale any heaviness, grief, feelings of being stuck. Exhale out through the back of the heart. Inhaling. And exhaling between the shoulder blades, the energy releases out. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. And then dropping your awareness of your breath, just come back to a very soft, normal breathing. And see if you can bring a softness to your whole body. So you're relaxing into every muscle, every cell, every joint and bone in the body becomes relaxed and soft. Notice, if you can, as your body relaxes, if you can also bring a sense of relaxation or relief to the center of your chest, to the heart space. It's almost as if you're just gently inviting the heart to open. Maybe it's closed down. Maybe there's an element of feeling stuck. But slowly you invite a little bit more lightness, a little bit more buoyancy. You might smile a little bit. Very gently, just coming back to your body. Maybe you move your hands a little bit. Maybe shrug your shoulders up next to your ears and let them release down. Move your head side to side. And then bring your hands into prayer position at the center of your chest. Smiling again, just a little. Both palms pressing down. And when you're ready, just gently open your eyes. Take your time, bring your hands back down to your lap. Thank you for practicing. We hope that this created a little bit more space and clarity in your heart. And hope you have a beautiful day or evening or whatever awaits you after this practice. Namaste.